Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary Shtetlers from director Katya Ustinova. And this film focuses on Jewish communities that were built around Shtetlers, and they're these collected communities, isolated, everybody had their jobs. There's some wonderful little animated interludes throughout the film that kind of express this like little community that we have here in terms of like all the homes and foliage and people doing their work and bringing this community together. And we get a history lesson on these kinds of communities. We learn about how the Holocaust drastically changed everything, obviously, for everybody, but specifically here the Jewish community, and how these kinds of communities were broken up. And now, in modern time, we hear from all these people, these Jewish people, and reflect upon how things used to be, how they try to keep these traditions going now, how they try to connect with each other and be there for each other and build that sense of community again. And you have a wide range of different stories of different Jewish people with different backgrounds. And we get a lot of perspective on all the different kinds of things they've been through, how they can keep their community together, their family together, how they provide for themselves, and how all these historical contexts had influenced them and their families. And besides the fun little animated interludes that add a little bit more interesting dynamics to it, there isn't much else here in terms of like filmmaking or storytelling perspectives. You know, it's you move on to the next person, you hear their story, it's very point and shoot. We capture those stories, we put them in the documentary, and now the audience can hear all these things. And from like a filmmaking perspective, this isn't the most bold or interesting documentary. But from just a pure story standpoint, there's so much to talk about and so much depth and so much weight to the importance of these communities, and getting a way to hear about how they came about and how, unfortunately, the Holocaust and other things have thrown these communities to pieces. And in general, this is a moving and engaging documentary. It's informative, you'll learn a lot, and in the end, I think this is a really solid piece of work, and it's a good film. It has plenty of heart and humanity to it, and I think all those things are important for this specific subject matter. But those are my thoughts on Shtetlers. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.